Hi, Cheltenham. This is your friendly neighborhood high school librarian, Mr. Cook. And I wanted to walk you through some of the resources you have available to you on our website and also on the township library's websites. As we move into summer, I'm sure many people want to be able to read. You may still have a need to research and to look things up, and even just some enrichment activities that you can do all summer long. I'm working in collaboration with the English department to help put together some resources for you and some areas that you might want to look at. So first, let's take a look at just our website. So here I am on the high school library's website page, and the first thing to look at is what we call Panther Search. Panther Search is our major index to look through all of our research databases. It is a very, very powerful resource, and it's been used for about 2 years at Cheltenham High School, and it gets better every year. So I want to first look through a search and show you how to log in at home so that you can make sure you can access all of your stuff. For many of you, this may just be a refresher since you've been doing it for the past couple of months anyway. But here you go, and I'm going to look up my favorite, Spider-Man. So I type Spider-Man into Panther Search and hit return. It will look through, and it does take a little while. I apologize for that speed. It'll come into a whole list of all kinds of relevant research related to the idea of Spider-Man. First one up here is our research starter from Stan Lee and Spider-Man, the fictional creature, a fictional character, and lots of other information about Spider-Man. In Panther Search, when we see things that look for HTML full text, PDF full text, or save PDF to cloud, that means that this entire article here on Spider-Man, the developmental possibilities of a superhero for a young adopted boy, is completely available right away by clicking on any one of these links. When we see one that says full text finder, we may have access to that, but it's not directly through Panther Search. So we need to click here, and it will give us a list of where it is found if we happen to have it. Unfortunately, we don't have every possible resource, and some of our resources cycle in kind of like movies on Netflix. So if that particular article isn't available, you can come back and look for other areas. Another trick to make sure you find the articles you're actually able to get is at the very top, when you first search from off campus, you'll see this butter yellow bar which asks you to log in for full access. If we click this, it'll ask you for 2 potential logins. In order to access our resources, the Cheltenham High School Library's resources, we need to log in here with the user ID and password. This information is available on our main page right here where it says password access. This will pop up a document that is available only to people as you are logged in your cheltenham.org account with all of our passwords. This is behind a password wall due to restrictions for copyright. So please make sure you are logged into your @cheltenham.org to access our passwords. I'm going to log in here with it. The username is CheltenhamHS, and I can't tell you the password here on this video because it'll be a public-facing video and that would violate copyright. So please go back to this password access right here, and you'll be able to get the password. You could also email me at tcook@cheltenham.org. If you are from your cheltenham.org email account, I'll be able to reply back to you exactly with the password. Once I click sign in, we'll come back into the results page of your first initial search, which will now have more access to documents. You'll notice the butter yellow is gone up top, and you'll be able to look through all of these areas, and you'll have more luck finding what you need once you're logged in. So that's using Panther Search. We could actually come one more step and sign in again. If we sign in a second time, this time we would sign in with your Cheltenham account. It'll ask for permission for data collection. What this will do is it'll link to your personal cheltenham.org Google Drive so that when you want documents, you can save them directly to your Google Drive. It makes your research a little bit easier, and it makes the whole process just a little bit quicker. So I'm going to choose to consent so that they can access. This ties it into my Google Drive. So when I try to save things directly to Drive, for example, this second research down here, said save PDF to cloud. If I click here now, it'll go directly into, oh, that's still connected to my wife's account. I can change, and you may have siblings or you may have your own email, your Gmail accounts or whatever. Make sure you're putting into your cheltenham.org account. And it will save, when I click this button, it'll just save directly into my Google Drive. And now I have it for any future reference. This is great when I'm doing research. I can kind of do all of my research and looking up at once, saving everything into Google Drive, so that when I need to refer back to it when I'm creating my works cited page, or if I need to remember exactly how it was phrased, I'm able to go back into my Drive instead of having to come back in to do all these searches over and over and over again. Okay, so that's using Panther Search in a very basic way to look through stuff. If you have any further questions, please email tcook@cheltenham.org, and I can help you out. Cheers.